Hey everybody, I want to talk to you if you're in the thought process of selling your home. This video is for sellers. Where do you start? Are you sitting at the dining room table looking at your family going, hey, we're going to sell the house, everybody? And they're going to say, what? What do you mean? Do I got to be out tomorrow? So this video is for sellers to talk about the process of selling your home. And the first step in that process is calling me to talk about what the market value of your home is so you can make a complete financial decision and just have a good understanding of what you're going to be walking away with. We're going to run through all the numbers after cost of commissions and title fees and insurance of what you'll actually take home. But before we get to that, I'm going to come preview your home, walk through the house, and talk about suggestions of what I would recommend doing to get the house ready for photos, videos, and showings. That might be nothing. It might be decluttering, might be painting a room, getting the carpets cleaned, getting the windows washed, several different things that we'll walk through each room and give you a to-do list in each and every room so you know exactly where you're at. There's a phrase about eating an elephant, and it says you can't eat an elephant in one bite. Well, you're not going to have your house show ready in 1 hour. So it's going to take time. So we're going to walk through every single room and talk about what high priority is and what things not to do. Sometimes you think you have to do a whole bunch of home improvements to fix your house and get your house ready. In reality, you may not. So we'll talk about everything because I want to make sure that you don't invest more in your home to get it ready in things that you won't get back in return. But there are some things you can do to get your house ready by making small investments or home improvements in your home. So we'll talk about those things step by step. Then we'll talk about how I utilize professional photography in every one of my listings, no matter if it's a $50,000 house or a $5 million house. My professional photographer and his team will come in and do photos and videos of your property and of your home. We also do drone footage as well so people can get an aerial view of what your home looks like in your neighborhood. That definitely helps people understand where they're going to live. But that also allows people to see it online. Because at the end of the day, when listing your house, my number one job outside of protecting you is making sure I get as many eyeballs on your home as possible. What I mean by that is getting as many people as possible to see your house for us to have the best opportunity to sell your house. I'm also going to set the right expectations of how long the house may sit based on data and information that I have. Also going to talk about the right price. We're not going to underprice it. We're not going to overprice it. We're going to price it right for the market so that way people are going to pay the fair price, but you know you're going to get maximum value. And if right now is not the right time, then we'll talk about what to do to get it ready for when the right time comes. All right, so talking about listing your house and showing your house. One thing people get really nervous about are open houses or showings when they're not home and people are coming through their house. I'll advise you on valuables to remove from the home that make you feel at ease. You know, firearms, jewelry, that kind of stuff. We'll talk and have a game plan for that for all the houses. And if you'd like for your showings, I can be there to make sure there's supervision of the showing as well. I've done that for many listings. Open houses. We look at making sure that we get as many people through there. And when talking with agents for listing your house, make sure you ask them about their marketing plan. I have a very strategic and marketing plan for every single one of my listings. We design it specifically for that house and then create social media, online marketing campaigns, postcards, flyers, brochures, whatever is needed for that property. Maybe you don't want a yard sign. Okay, we'll talk about that and make sure we put that in the plan. So there's a lot of ways to curtail that, but we're going to customize it for you because no two houses are the same and no two sellers are the same. Everybody has different goals and objectives to hit, and I want to make sure that we're going to hit them for you. So when we're talking about this process, I know it can be very stressful. Everything I've been sharing so far in this video is talking about ways that I remove that stress from the process of selling your house. I am looking at making it as low stress or stress-free as possible for you and getting it done in a timely manner, which maximizes your profit and makes everybody happy. So it's a win-win for everybody. In this business, it's all about relationships, networks, and I have some of the biggest relationships and networks around the area. So when your house goes on the market, as many people as possible are going to see that home, which is why I have a high closing rate and able to get houses sold quickly for my sellers, but at the right prices. and legally compliant. So that's a big thing here. We want to talk about a little bit of protection. And when selling your house, you want to make sure that you're being protected. Contracts and all the legal verbiage is gone through, and you understand completely what is being done and when it is being done. Communication. Something I talk about in just every one of my videos is how communication is key. You'll get scheduled check-ins whenever we set up the expectations. We'll set up weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly check-ins. In recap, I come to you, we'll show you the processes to reduce the stress of selling your home. We'll get it sold, and you guys will be on to your new adventure. Thank you so much.